Way, what up, what up, what up, guys? How we all doing? Korean Warrior here with you, and welcome back to the channel. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Westbridge Hills 22 gameplay on the Xbox One S console. Now, by my reckoning, guys, this is going to be part number 9. So yeah, we're having some fun on this. As I must admit, we're in October. We did the contract and we've got a fair bit to do. Now, we've got field 17 that it is grassed and it's looking pretty good. Pretty good. So come November, that should actually be ready to harvest. But also, guys, we are really short on our bale limits. We've nearly reached them. So yeah, I'm at a loss at the moment, guys, for that one. So it's gonna be fun and games. There are some things that possibly that we might need to change around, but chat is up and running, guys. So yep, chat's on, so pop on in and say hello. Now, with regards to our cows and everything else, let's hop over. As you can see, we got a fair few bits of bales left lying around, and yeah, they're 96% done, so the silage is actually almost done. But we've got plenty of hay bales, and it's straw bales that we are going to need. However, it's going to be a little bit complicated because we're running low on quite a few things. But yeah, let's get out and let's open up these. Let's open up. So yeah, but from the last episode, guys, what we did is we did the contract on field 13. That was a huge baling contract. So, and we fertilized our cornfield. I hope it's corn. So yeah, it is corn, but we've got weeds growing in it, so we need to get the weeds out. Are we running precision farming? I can't. No, we're not running precision, so that's good. So that can be weeded, but yeah, it's saying like we can use a small weeder on it. So let's have a look. See, or are we? No, we are running precision farming on it. We are running precision. What am I thinking? Yes, precision farming is running, so we can't use a small weeder. We're going to need to use a fertilizer, liquid fertilizer sprayer. Did we have one? Yes. We got most of the equipment up and ready as well. Yeah, it is one of those, but yeah, it is what it is. But I could swap that out actually if I have the mod installed. I don't know if I've got the mod installed, so let's just double check on the fertilizer sprayers, because if I've got the mod installed I can swap it out. No, I don't have the mod installed, so I'll install that one for next time. It's basically what the mod is. It's a version of the Berthold, and it's had the spot spraying functionality added to it, and you can also change the colours up on that, which is good. So that means we can get rid of that one. But that's 3,360. That's 4,300. Yeah, it's 4,300 litre capacity, so that's far better, I'm thinking. Right, so with regards to our work that we are going to get done, we don't have a lot of money, so we're going to need to look at doing some contracts on this one today, guys. Come on. And no contracts are available, so that's pretty good, isn't it? Come in. It's 20 past 10 in the morning, and we got no contracts. Surely. Let's just double check that our contracts are up and running. And they're not turned off. Contracts, yep, are there. So yeah. So we've got field 9 going. Let's see what soil sampling, tillage and everything else. We can get the weed control up. So yeah. So let's do that. Let's get the weed control up. So we don't want that one. Don't want that one. Do we want the 145? Yeah, let's take the 145. Let's drop the tether off. Alright. This is also going to be a handy cheat tip for you guys as well, if you figured out, if you haven't already known about it. But yeah, now I've got to remember which is the solid fertilizer, which is the that's the solid fertilizer. There's the herbicide right down the far end. So we've got seeds, solid fertilizer and Herbie. All I want now is a VW bug parked right now, so I know that it's herbicide. So let's fill him up. Right, there we go. I know it looks bad, green pulling red, but hey, do I care? Not particularly. Like I said, I've got no allegiance between using John Deere, Massey Ferguson, Case, everyone else. I use what I use and what I feel comfortable with. I know some people out there like a pure red Massey or pure red Case only. Some out there are John Deere manufactured only guys that will run stuff on their farms when playing Farming Simulator. But me, I will run anything and everything. I'll even do a mix and match. I'll even have class, Case, John Deere, Massey. But if I want to do some Let's Plays just using one type of brand, then I'll set myself a challenge for doing that. But anyway guys, also I'm going to give you an update as well. Thank you to one of my friends, Mr. M, for helping me out. He's going to be building me a PC, guys. So yes, I will be able to be back streaming and recording from a PC, because as you may or may not know, my laptop is rather antiquated. It is now old and obsolete, and it decided to break down and not work anymore. So yeah, so all you've got to do, guys, with this as well, with the trick, is get on your grass field, open up your herbicide sprayer, and just drive up and down it with the fertilizer active, and that should increase the fertilized state to say whether it's been fertilized. So remember, guys, if what we were looking at before we started this, we were on a 51 with this one, so we're going to go up and down, and we're just going to get it done. So you can't hire the worker on it because there's no weeds for him to kill. So, but as you see, the fertilizer sprayer is active. We're not spraying. Got it down low to the ground. Don't know why, but hey, making sure we just get all. Yeah, so we've got 148,770 pounds left in the bank. Now that's not enough to probably purchase another field. It might be enough to purchase a smaller field, but I suppose we could actually have a look at purchasing field 5 or 6, depending on what crop's in there and how mad we want to go. Maybe. But yeah, maybe we could actually have a look at probably planting sugarcane or something like that. So we've done that little row. So let's have a look. See? 66. And just by doing that strip, if you look at the third bar up, right? We're now maxed out on our weed control. So you know what? We're going to go and do the same for field 17. Yeah, just by doing a little strip, you've just maxed out your weed control. So we'll do the same on 17, probably run a strip down the middle. And that'll be good. But yeah, I am still on my Xbox One at the moment, guys. I'm not doing OBS. Well, I can't do OBS Studio or anything else at the moment until everything's all up and running. And then what we could do then as well is we could start making our TMR. But making the TMR, that's going to be a little bit... Oh, where are we going? I don't know. Missed a turning, look. Come out from the cows. Too busy chatting and not concentrating. Here's where we want to go. But yeah, but field 18, man, that's going to be a hell of a... That's going to be a hell of a contract to do. Imagine now if a contract came up to turn that into silage bales. That would be fun. We'd be over our limit, well and truly. Right, let's just unhook it there. Right, as you can see, we are on a score of 57 on that field. So let's get the weed control done on this one. There we go. 0 degrees, that'll do. So yeah, so the weed control is underway. And we've still not used anything at the moment. Why are we wandering? Why can't it drive in a straight line? Set it up straight and all of a sudden it just wants to wander. But I suppose if we're out spraying the weeds, we could spray field 16 and kill the weeds off on that one so that it's ready to go. So it'll give us a bit of work to do. So yeah, so this is going to be an interesting one and an interesting harvest. Because what I might actually do is I might have a look okay, so that didn't actually work, that one. Let's see if it'll work going this way. So what are we still on? Yeah, the weed control actually hasn't come up yet. So let's not waste no time on that one. So let's go in and get our cornfield done. Let's line him up. And hopefully the worker will do what we need it to do. With us running a header on the bottom. So what we can do is we're going to run 4 headers. Well, we're going to run 3 and we're going to get the worker to do the 4th so that he can carry on. So that needs to come down. What, 180, 182, 81, 180. That's it. That's it. Spot spraying on the way. It has been fully fertilised. So we're not going to need to worry about doing the fertilisation again. But I need to just double check on that one, on the fertilisation stage, to make sure that it's had 3. It's had its 2. It's had its double fertilization stage. There we go. Oh, excuse me. I don't have to worry about starting there, so let's go 270, let's turn on. You know, let's not hire a worker, let's do this ourselves, let's not be lazy, come on. I've got to do some gameplay at some stage. Can't have a worker doing everything. Just doesn't want to carry on going in a straight line. Just wants to go all over the place. Hey. Some you win, some you lose. You can't win them all. Better turn the beacons on. And at least with the spot spraying and the way that the weeds are designed now, at least you don't use that much herbicide anymore. As whereas in the FS19 and I think it was FS19, that if you had weeds on, they'd literally just grow all over the place. But I think FS19 precision farming had patches. But when you were using your sprayers, it actually sprayed the whole field instead of the spot spray like this is doing. Well, that's as far as we can go, but we'll get the rest on the way down. Crop destruction is actually turned off as well, so at least I'm not worried about that one. Or at least I hope it's turned off. Gone from 90 degrees down to 88.3. Back up again. I don't know. I think the case is GPS systems on the way out. Yeah, that's good. So we've still got time that we could be doing a few things as well. So we probably will have a look at getting a small field. Might be worth putting some spuds down. And having a potato growth. Yeah, time flies. So yeah, time definitely does fly when you're having fun. But also, guys, I've been playing on the new Stone Valley by Lancey Boy as well. That had the update the other day, so I set up on that one as well. But I'm not doing any Let's Plays or anything else on that one. I know people say to me, "Oh, why don't you do a Stone Valley?" Well, I've got a few on the go, but also the Help Baylor on episodes. I'm thinking that's over and done with now, guys. That's gone. It was a short episode, wasn't completed, but I might complete it. You never know. We didn't get too far into it either. Only probably about 7 or 8 episodes in, I think. Maybe 6 or 7 episodes in. So yeah, so that wasn't a great deal, but I've still got this one, and I'm also doing Old Kiwi Farm as well. So I've got a few on the go, and it's just keeping up with what's on and what's not on. But yeah, but the Old Kiwi Farm gameplay series, I'm going to do an episode tomorrow night on that, guys. So that's going to be done. Yeah, that's I need to get on and change my schedule timing, but I can't do that because my laptop's knackered. So it says 7 o'clock, but in all fairness, guys, it's actually going to be about 8 o'clock in the evening. So yeah, so around about 8 p.m. tomorrow night, this time, is when Old Kiwi Farm will be on. So yeah, so on the streaming schedules, if you add an hour onto what they say, that's when I'm going to be on. Around about 8 o'clock in the evening. We're on the last strip. Hooray! Strippertastic. Yeah, I'm going to say with my laptop, guys, what it is my power button flashes and the battery light flashes as well. And when it's turned on, it means there's no charge getting in, and it gets quite hot underneath. And after about 10-15 minutes, the whole battery is completely gone and the laptop just shuts off. So yeah, so if I need to upload anything, like these episodes that I'm doing, I have a very, very short window in which to get them done. Well, to get one of these episodes onto YouTube, took me 2 days just to try and catch. Let's offload the herbicide. Just to try and get it right so that one episode could be uploaded. It didn't want to take one episode for some reason. Hey, that's just the way that the cookie goes right now. And do we have any contracts available? Right, so we're now at 64%, so he's fully done. So we've just got the nitrogen level and the pH value, but that won't be showing until the end. We didn't plant that field, so that was already pre-planted. That's probably why it didn't work. That field did. So he's done, completed. Right, so let's have a look and see how much is field 5 to buy. It's 90 grand. And how much is field 6? Field 6 is 69,000, so they're the two smallest ones. Right, so let's have a look. What's planted and what's not planted. That's either potatoes or sorghum in field 5. Field 5 has potatoes in it, so that's okay. So field 6, that's sunflowers? Yes. So 5 has potatoes and 6 has sunflowers. Now let's have a look. What's the harvesting situation like on those? Okay, field 5 has a mega lot of stones in it. So obviously they've just been done. So obviously field 5 has actually just been planted. Let's nearly run over by the train there. Let's hop over. So yeah, but as you can see, look. Stones are done there. Let's hop over and have a look at 6. Going to be ready to harvest on the next one. But is there spinnery, carpentry? Right, there's no oil factory there. Oh, there is an oil mill. That's where the sheep pasture was, so that's good. Grape processing. Cereal factory. And sugar mill. Right, okay. Right. And what productions do we own? We only own the lime production. So let's have a look-see. Do you know what I'm thinking, guys? I'm seriously thinking. Right. Done it again. Right, let's go over to the oil. Right, so come in there, come out there. There's the door, there's the operations. How much is it to buy the oil? So that's 80 grand. Not right now, but that's 80. That's 149, so we really need a contract. Unless... You know what I'm thinking? I'm seriously thinking about getting that grass field harvested early. If we can do it. But the only way that we can do it will be chaff, and turning it into chaff won't give us much. Let's come down to the pricing. Let's go to... Let's see. No. We'll get more for it at the BGA. Can we cut it now? Is what I'm thinking. Because if we can cut that grass now, we could potentially turn that into silage. But it all depends if it's ready to harvest. Yes, it is. Right, it's ready to harvest. But it's not fully grown. Now, have I got a grass dryer? That's what I want to have a look at. I want to have a look at some. So let's go to productions. If I've got the grass dryer, I can turn that straight into silage. I've got that grass dryer there. But that turns it into hay. The Hessian silo will... We'll take the grass and I can convert that into silage. It'll also take the chaff and it'll also take loose straw. It'll take chaff, hay, grass and straw, and that can get converted into silage. But it's a case of where do I want to put... Where do I just want to put the silage maker? But that's going to be That's going to be an awful lot of bales. But do I don't see. I don't have the other fermenter. If I had the other fermenting silo instead of the Hessian one, I could offload bales onto it straight away. But that's going to be loose. That's going to have to be picked up loose, and that's going to take forever to pick that up. It's loose straw. But yeah, we've got we've got a full pallet of hay already. Well, not hay, wool. So let's take that up. Let's put that out the way. Let's put him. Tight up in the corner. So if it rains, they're not going to get wet. So that's protected. So we'll use that as our wool storage for now. But now I suppose what we could do is we could bring some of those hay bales over as well. But no, they're all right in that field, in that shed. I'll leave them in there for now. So they're not going to be needed. So yeah, so we've got that underway. We've got that underway. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at our bale count. So according to this, we've got 67 bales that we've produced, but we have sold a lot of them. But yeah, so that's grass bales, straw, silage. Do we turn it into silage? Can't remember if this is a multi-fruit. Don't think it is a multi-fruit. I think it's just the normal standard base game one. So we've only got 49,000 litres of wheat in there. And we've got no other crop. Are there any contracts available yet? Still no contracts. Right. Decisions. They are the liftable bales as well, so I'm hoping they're the liftable bales. Let's head back over to the cow barn because I want to have a look. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm hoping. Let's have a look. Right. Oh, almost done. So that's 3 of those. That's going to be 18. And 14. That's 32.5. So 32.5. Right. Okay. Hold on. Our money's just gone up. We had 148. We're now up to 149. Ah, is it because we got the cellular antenna? Yeah, I forgot. We're making money because we got the antenna. So we're making a little bit of money coming in, but not a great deal. So that's good. Right, so our silage is nearly done. Let's have a look. No, there's nothing there that we need. So let's have a look at our animals. So let's come down to animals. Right. So let's have a look at the feed mixes. So that's 24. And those straw bales are over 8,000 litres each. But that's going to need that. Right. Okay. But that's going to need a 240. Let's buy it. Let's leave it at yellow. Let's leave them at grey. Type 2. One. R. 0. N. C H. Yay, the boy can spell. Let's go to back only. Let's go change. Didn't change the colour. Onyx is what we wanted. X. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's done. Right. I know we're down to 7, but we can cheat in some money. So it's 145, 92.50, 400. Let's go and get some food made. So when I do my pig feed, my total mixed, I'm not worried about putting in mineral feed, because mineral feed really doesn't do much. In my mind, mineral feed really has no bearing on cow food. You can still feed the cows doing silage, grass, hay. Your silage, hay and straw mix. The original TMR. Once we get this out of the way, let's go. Right, that's saying that that's done. So that's now ready. So let's put in one of these. Let's walk up to it. Alright, let's just drop it in. So that's one of those. Can't quite get the ones on the top, but hey, that's alright. Drop him in. So that's two. That's one of those. There's two of those. Shove in. Two. Three. So that's a TMR. Which is good enough. That's a good mix. Total mixed ration, 40,000 litres. That is actually a perfect mix. Perfect mix. Which is good. Well, 44% silage, 35% hay, 20% grass. Right, make sure tip side left. Okay, so let's come back. Let's give it a good edge in for the cows. That's perfect, look at that. Remember, that was a 3, 2 and a 1. There you go. Drop that in. That's 1. 2. 3. Let's get these up on the top. There you go. Alright, oh, full timbered. But that's only 98%, so we can't use that one. He's not done yet. He is not done. So he needs to go there. He's only at 98%. So he can go there. Nope, can't use that one. He's only at 98% as well. He's still only at 98%. That one's done. So we can use that one. We can use that one. Can't use that one. He's not. He's not fermented enough yet. We can use that one. So that's it. And here's your 3. 1. Oh, I like that. 2. I'll pick it up, not throw it. And just drop them down. 3. There you go. That's it. And here we go, that's it, it's full up. It's full of total mixed. We've got this, and we've got 50% or 47% in as it is. Right, so we've just got to get some straw in there now. Who's made a mess of these bales? These bales are a mess. Let's lift that one up and get him out of the way. These bales straightened out. Get the bales straightened out so they're done. That's the wrong way around, but hey, what they'll do for where they need to be. I'm stuck. Oh, bale on my head. Oh, I'm inside a bale. Way. Let's drop it. That's it. That'll do. As long as it's tidy-ish. We got to worry about. So we can get wagons in and out. That's it. Why didn't that want to go up on the edge? Drop him there. Yeah, that's it. Let's pick that one up. Right. Right, so that's that. That's everything done. So we made some cow food. Stay there, so we need to bring you back to the yard because you're really too. You are powerful enough for now. So I'm thinking we've got to get some straw put in there. For the bedding. Yeah, so the bedding is going to be needed. Come on. Are there any contracts? Still no contracts available. There's all these fields that need harvesting. Right, you've got field 14, 15, 17 and 18. There's no other contracts available. I'm not buying. What's the? Where's the triggers for the biogas plant? There it is. Right. Yeah. At that price, it can stay there. I'm not spending over $1 million just on a biogas plant. I don't really use biogas plants much, to be honest, guys. I've never really had the time to do chaff or silage, and seem to bother about making chaff or silage. But yeah, I don't know what to do with field 17. We're not running seasons. But you know what? got a seeder. And we've got a planter. We've got corn on the go. Why don't I just plant over the grass? Yeah. Does that sound like an idea, guys? Just plant straight out. Just plant straight on top of the grass. But it's half a stage. It's decisions on what I want to do with it. Do I chaff it? I don't really know. I don't really want to... See, we're chaffing it because I don't really want to spend the time putting it into a bunker silo, doing the levelling and everything else like that. That's what the production chains are for. You know what? Let's get a small yield off of it. Right. Get it fermented. And then maybe sold at the biogas plant. But I want to see if that silo will take the grass. If it'll take the grass, then we could be in business. So let's jump in the 400. We've got the large potting We've got the potting I can't remember what the capacity is on the potting. So what's the capacity on the potting that we've got? Forage wagons. 46,600 litres. Struggle getting that out of there. Lower the pickup. Unfold the mower. Nothing across there, nothing across there. So what yield potential would this give us? We're on a high expected yield, so we're on the maximum yield potential of what we can get. No, you know what? Let's just mow the whole bloody field. Let's do that. Let's just mow the whole bloody field. Come on, detach. Get off. I'm not going to need the 9. I want the 240 for this. We're on the 240, we're going to swath it. But one thing I am going to do, I am going to do this. One thing I do hate is, let's go to plants. Let's come down to the meadow. Let's turn that on. See? Let's edge that. I've done this on all the rest of the other fields as well. Down. That down. I hate the bushes. Let's take that out. That's it. Just makes the field edge look a little bit nicer. Especially if I'm gonna... Plus it also will give me a little bit extra grass on the outer edge if I go down that route, if I mow the headers But if I get the worker to do it, I won't get the edge. Let's have a look. Up in the air. Wave your hands in the air like you just don't care. Just a bit. Oh, see. Little bit too far. So you also have a look, this field can probably do with squaring off as well. And I'll probably extend it right on that line. Also hence the reason why I'm taking the bushes out. Yeah. Oops, a little bit too far over. At least it's on the other side, so that's alright. That's good, that's good. Oof. Done, done, done. Done. There's no bushes there today, so that's good. But anyway guys, I hope you all had a nice day today. It's been a reasonable warm one here in the UK. So yeah, it's quite enjoyable. But my head didn't like it though. He's one man. Okay, now here's where I've got to be careful. That's it. I can't go too close to that edge. Because of how this lot gets lined up. Not too close to the edge, that's good. Hey. Oh, yeah, a little bit too far out on that one. Too fast of a movement. Hopefully I can get the animal mud on that one. Let's do that right now actually, so let's go into painting. Is it that one? Oh, we're out of money. We've run out of money. So we can't even hire any workers. So let's do... See? No contracts. Still no contracts. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's borrow 60k. Right. Let's get the rest of this edging field finished off. Bit of a bush. Just here. So yeah, so that's done. That's a case of let's finding the right texture for that one. I think it's that one. Yeah, that's the right one. My right eye seems to be watering like hell at the moment. That's pretty much it. That's good. Right. So that's done. So let's go back onto yeah. Let's go back onto that. Sorry guys, but my right eye has just started to water. I've become really irritable, really itchy. But hey, that's how things go at the moment. Right, so let's get that done. Right, so he is done. But I need to carefully consider these. That's it. Done. Right, there's no grass growing here, so let's put some grass actually on this edge. But then again, we could actually edge the field out a little bit bigger. We probably will do actually. We'll probably make 17 a little bit bigger. Ooh. There you go, look. That's it. I know it's not that brilliant of a job, but it's done ish. Let's get these done. These last little bits finished off. There you go. I know we've got a couple of little bits here that can be done. I suppose we could repaint that area as well. But let's not quibble on that. Right, so what have we got? We've got swath dropping turned on. So let's put him at 180. So let's drop him down to 5 miles an hour, which is round about the going rate, so that they don't really miss anything. Which is what I like setting at. 6 miles an hour, that'll do. Between 5 and 6. So let's hire a worker. Swath dropping is on. That's it. Put him in the game. Anyway, guys, I'm going to take a short break, and I'll leave you in the capable hands of this idiot worker. You can scream, you can shout, you can throw things at him, you can call him all whatever you like, but never call him late for dinner. Right, anyway guys, I should be back shortly. It's coffee time and stretch legs. See you in a bit. Right, I'm back with you guys. I've got me coffee and everything else. So, how's the worker doing? He's done a few rows. Right, so what do? Do we get it silaged? Or do we just get it picked up? I'm actually thinking, let's just get it picked up and stored. So we need the 450. Let's get it picked up and stored, and then we can use it at a later date if we decide to go down the other route. So let's grab this rower. Let's grab the Windrower. For now. And then what we can do is we can get that field sorted and ready for planting. Oh. That's 46,000 litres. I know we could do with a few of these. Then also with us getting the grass picked up, we'll be able to see if he's missed any bits. And then we can extend the field out. A little ways. So hopefully this is going to be wide enough to get both rows done. So let's get him set somewhere in the middle at 180. That's it, lowered down, turned on. Right, let's turn that on and let's see if we can keep this in a straight line. Saying about missing bits, look at the edge. And even he's wandered. Come on, 180, thank you. He doesn't want to stay in a straight line. But I suppose, mind you, if we miss bits, we can just plough them in. I'm such a perfectionist. I like it done properly. I don't like missing bits. Better late than never with going past notification, but hey. He's wandering. So there's 39,000. Oh, we missed a bit of a bush. We missed a bush. Let's getting done. Right, so let's... We're in... Oh, wrong one. Hitting the wrong button again. Right. Let's head into the yard. Right. And let's grab production. Let's cheat. Let's get some generators put down. Let's get one. Let's get two put down. I'll give us like 750, so let's get that lowered. That's lowered already. He doesn't like backing up. He's slow to reverse this one. So let's get him maxed out. I think that's it. I think the slower we go, the better it is. Right, so let's get that detached. Right, so we've got a full load of grass. Now let's see if our silo will take it. If our silo takes it, we'll dump it in our silo. If not, we can look at storing it. And then I can get the grass dryer mod put on. Will our silo take it? Let's see. If it says grass not accepted here, no, the grass is not accepted, so it's not a mouldy fruit silo. Right, okay. So we've got two options. We can either... Hold on. Let's have a... Let's see what production buildings have I got. Have I got the farm No, I haven't. I've only got the grass dryer, manure factory. See, the grass dryer will turn it into hay. So let's have a look at buildings. So what? No, I haven't got... Okay, so... I'll seriously think about putting some extra productions down. But we haven't got them. But what we can do is, let's have a look. Where's... Right. So we can either go to that silo just there, which is the grain pool east. Let's bowl in. Yeah. Well, that's the grain exporter. Is that a sell point? I think that's a selling point. Yeah. The grain exporter is a selling point, not a silo. Right, okay. So let's go and put this grass. Well, there's a lot of weight. Even the masses. Oh, the case 400 Magnum. That's struggling to pull it up. He's struggling. Every day I'm struggling. We might have to get a stronger tractor. If he's struggling like that. So yeah, so let's get the grass stored in the grain pool east. No, it's not that turning. So that's the turning that we didn't want. So this is the grain pool silo. So this is where we're gonna get it stored. For now, because I think we've also got wood chips in here. Because if we've got wood chips in here as well, we might be able to... Do we have... That's the point. I need to double check. I can't remember whether or not we've got wood chips. I think we have. Yeah, we've got 385,000 litres of wood chips. So 457. I'll tell you what, let's get some wood chips sold. As we're here. Let's rent the train. Oh, okay. Yeah, so let's rent the train and let's get it sent off to Ravenport. So we've called the train. Now let's have a look at the map. So, which is the way to Ravenport? That's Ravenport that way. And that's Ravenport that way. So, depending on which way the train comes in. So there's the loading and unloading. So we just got to wait for the train. It's like waiting for a bus at Clapham Junction. Never around when you want one. Oh, something's happening. What's he beeping his horn for? The bloody train's coming. Silly idiot. Right, So let's hop in. And let's open the cover. And let's get these 380 odd thousand litres of wood chips sold off. Right, start filling. What we got? No. Where's our wood chips? That's 90,000 litres in that one, so let's go to the next one. Let's close the cover. Hold on. Right, cover's closed on that one. So let's go to the next one, open the cover. Right. Open the cover, that's it. Start filling. We've opened the cover on the other one, that's it. So now let's close that cover. Driving forward again. Right. Let's close the cover and open the cover. Start filling that one. Because this way then, by doing this, this gives us plenty of room to shove our grass in there. That's 360,000 litres. And what are we on? We're on the fourth one. So let's close the cover and open the cover on the back one. And then that's all the wood chips gone. We're on the last one. So let's close the cover. All the wood chips are there. So let's take him off to Ravenport. Let's go to yes. Cost us 59 quid to lease the train. 12,000 for that. 176,000. So about 200,000 for that. So yeah. So that's good. So we could have done that in the first place, rather than do that. So let's go. Let's hop back in. There it is. For the one that we need. And let's go back and get the grass. How you doing, SST? I honestly don't know where the 9620 quad track is. I don't think I've got one. But yeah, I'm doing good, mate. I am really, really good. So yeah, it's all fun and games. I need to see if I've got a 9620 quad track. So whether that's a case or something like that. I'll have a look. But I'm not a fan of quad track vehicles. The reason being is because they bend so much, and with how my eyesight is and trying to keep them straight, they actually do give me headaches. So yeah, they're the only ones that I tend to avoid, is the quad tracks, because of how the mechanics work on those. Let's have a look at large vehicles then, large tractors. Yeah, see, like these quad tracks, like the Steiger AFS Connect. It's too bendy, and when you're constantly doing that, it's just the middle bit, cab turns and everything. I can't deal with those. So you've got the T9 quad as well. You've got the class. See, they bend as well. So you've got the 9 track, the T9, you've got the 9RX. See, they're big chunky machines. But really, the only one possibly that I could use, no, I can't even use the Versatile. But mind you, I could use that one. That's class. But yeah, but no, but other larger vehicles like that, I'm not really a fan of the bendy trucks. let's try and keep this one so that he gets it all done. So we're putting the grass into storage, guys, if you've just joined us. We're ploughing up field 17. We need to get a root crop in. Not a root crop, we need to get a crop in the field, because we've got field 19 that we own, which is a grass field. We don't really want a big grass field like field 17. But we bought 17 and there was grass in the field at the time of buying it, so we're getting the yield off of it, and then I'm gonna plough it up. Yeah. Let's come back and get those little bits. But what I might do as well is also the bits that the worker has missed because of how the field was laid out. I'll probably just come back, finish those little bits off, and so that we've got a full potential yield of grass off the field. We might get a little bit extra because of how close the edges to the meadow grass, so we might get a little bit of meadow grass installed as well, but that really doesn't matter because the meadow grass will just grow back. But if I don't want it to grow back, then I'll just plough it up to make the edge a little bit bigger, and trying to keep this thing in a big straight line. One minute you set it to go straight at like 180 degrees. Like that. Right, that's set at 180. So let's turn the cruise control on. Let's lower the cruise right down. Now it's gone from 180 down to 173. Take them up a little bit faster, but look, it's still missing bits. All of those little bits there. But yeah, I'm just getting this field done. You know what? Sod the little bits. Can't be asked. I know there are only little bits here and there, but let's not worry about it too much. They'll get ploughed into the ground, so that'll give us a bit of fertilising, so that's good. That's good enough for me. Right. Okay. And we're full. Didn't realise he was that full already. It was a long way full. Okay. Let's get you at the start then. And then we'll probably get... Right, let's set him up 180. There. Right, let's get him dropped off. Right, that's it. He's dropped off. Okay, let's go. Let's get on with it. And let's run him over to the grain pool. Let's get the grass sorted out. Can't even keep the straight line going up the hill. He's struggled. But if we can get things done the way that I'm hoping that we can get things done, get the grass turned into silage, we'll utilise those bales that we've got over the winter time for the hay for the cows. What I might actually do, so I know it's a little bit late in the season, I know it's October, but rather than have that cow food go off, what? Really? Come on, get off the bloody lamppost. What's it catching on? Nothing. Oh man, the collisions. Right, let's get this offloaded. Right, let's see, have we got any leased vehicles? No, we've got no leased vehicles, so we haven't got to worry about the lease income. Right, let's get this bank loan paid off, because I don't want to pay extra charges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there you go. So we're going to have to get a fair bit done. But you can see what I mean about like how time consuming it can actually be, guys, because of the size of the fields, and I'm just a one-man band. I'm not multiplayer in or anything else like that. If I had multiplayers, then we'd get the fields done in half the time. But to be honest, I prefer playing like this on my own. The isolation, the solitude. And what was it that Johnny 5 used to said in Short Circuit? Solitude, isolation, loneliness, happiness. So let's get this. Get that turned on. Lowered. Turned on. Oh, here we go. We're going to whack through this. So as we'd like there like that, we can get those bits. Boom. That's it. Now we're rocking. And the workers should be nearly done with the field. Right, so that's that. That's that double row done. So you know what? So that these guys don't miss anything. Let's see how well a worker will cope. And he'll carry on. He'll get that whole road done, even when the trailer's full. So let's have a look at the mower. He's still mowing. He's still got a fair bit to go. But the fun and games will be ploughing. Right, let's dismiss him there. I think. So let's get this grass picked up. Oh, would help if I lowered and turned up. That's it. Let's turn him on. Not quite the 46,600, but near enough. Down on front, turn it on. Last time I remember doing that, the rower didn't work because I didn't have it turned on. There we go. Right, that's it. He's done it. So what's this? Trip number 3? Is this the 3rd trip? I think it is. Get a good run. It's just that last little bit at the end. He slows down. There's nothing clever about clever motors. So yes, I am actually thinking this is trip number 3. Do that. Come around that way. That's it. That's better. Let's line him up with the miggle. You know what? Let's. As soon as I see hit the start overloading. There we go. That's it. Let's unload it. I think this is trip 3. So let's come down. And still no contracts available. Right. Yeah. Yeah, we've lost 1 litre somewhere. So yeah, so that's 139,000 litres of grass. Excuse me. So yeah, it's 139.8. So let's get another two loads done. And then hopefully that'll be done. Yeah, and then that's 5. Then that's 5 trips then. Excuse me. A bit of coffee went down the wrong hole. So yeah, so that's 5. Then that'll be 5, and then we'll get the rest of the grass sold. We should be able to split that down, but that's 5. But we've got plenty of cash. But as we've got plenty of cash for now, I need to do something. What trailers do we have? Right. We've got the underbelly. That's too big. That's only 34,000 litres. But that will do, actually. So yeah, that will do. So let's go and grab this trailer. I'm going to go cliff jumping in a little while, I think. Might be fun. Right, so where is that? There it is. There's the trailer that we want. So we definitely want one of those. Right. And we're just going to do this. Let's go to containers. Let's put that down. Let's turn that off. Let's put free mode on so that it doesn't do anything with the ground. I don't really want to be landscaping or painting the ground. And let's do this. Put you there. Let's go to you. Don't want that. Not that. No, wrong way. Let's go to. There you go. Let's put some straw in. Because you know what we're going to do, guys. I know it's late in the season. I know it's October. You can't buy cows yet. You're supposed to buy the bloody cows in April. Yeah, well, I'm different. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and put this down as bedding. And then, I know we're not going to get milk produced yet. So how many cows will this take? Is it modified? No. It's only a standard in-game 80 cows. As it's only a standard in-game 80 cows, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down. It's only 34,000 litres. Right. But you'll see the method to my madness. Right. We've got all this open expanse here that we can use. Because I'm going to do this. I'm going to buy the baby cows. So let's get see the brown Swiss and the Holsteins. Right, no, in actual fact, what I'm going to do is, because there's 4 types of cows. Right, you've got brown Swiss, you've got Holstein, you've got your Angus, and you've got your Limousine. Now your Angus and Limousine cows, right, and those, right, your Angus and Limousine are your cattle breeding cows, right, for your meats. And your Holsteins and your brown Swiss, those are your meat eaters, milk producers. So I'm going to buy 20 of each. Okay, so that's your brown Swiss. That's your Holsteins. That's your Angus. And there you go. So he's maxed out. Method in the madness. It's got 60,000 litres of food. Right, it's got straw for bedding. And it's got the manure heap. And it's got the slurry extension. And here's the little itty bitty baby cows. Right. So there you go. So look, there's a Limousine. There's your Angus. There's a brown Swiss. There's a Holstein. So there we go. Method in the madness. And we got baby cows. So we've got the little itty bitty baby cowies. And then once they get to breeding age, they will be transferred to another pen. Because that way then I've got a rolling supply of milk and a rolling supply of cattle that we can sell at the market. Let's detach that there. Let's come out from you. And let's click on you, sell you, because we don't need you there anymore. Okay, that's it. You're done. He's completed his task. He's done pretty well for himself. Hold on a minute. What's he not cut? That's telling me I've got a row of grass just down here. Which I have by the looks of it. Okay. That'll do me. And then this edge of grace, just like this, that didn't get done. Just here like this. If I can widen it just right. And make it just right. He should, right, let's lower the front, turn on, let's lower the back, and let's lower the back and turn on. That should cut the edge. Told you we'd get an extra bit of grass. So that way then that is all nicely edged. It keeps wandering. Trying to keep it in a straight line. And now can you see the reason why I took the bushes down? I'm not going to go all the way down onto that little strip because you didn't miss any of that. But look. Got an extra bit of grass. Now we turn off. Lift and turn off. We're going to fold the back up. And he's done. Let's quickly get rid of those signs because we don't need those. Right. That's it. Government subs, you're gone. There's not much damage on the mower for now, so he's done. He can go and join the wash queue. That's it. So he's in the wash queue. So all we've got to do now is just get the rest of this field finished off. And then we've got to get it. Does it say that it needs ploughing? Right. Have I got periodic ploughing turned on or turned off? No, I can't remember. Right, seasonal growth is off. Crop destruction off. Periodic ploughing is actually turned on. Fieldstone is on. Weeds are on. Okay, so yeah, periodic ploughing is actually turned on, but the field doesn't need it. So as the field doesn't need it, we can just put some lime over it, and then what we'll do is we'll just till the field straight away with the next crop. And I won't edge the field until it says it needs ploughing. So let's turn the Windrower on. And let's go and get these done. So guys, as the field doesn't need ploughing, we can possibly get a decent harvest on, get a decent yield on that. But seriously debating on what crop to put in. Yeah, so we can get a decent. But if we put oats in there, that'll give us a good amount of straw as well. But I don't do horses, but oats can actually be used in production chains. So maybe we can make some oat flour and get that sold. So let's not worry about the little bits. Let's just get big bits done. So Trying to keep it in a straight line and it's just wandering all over the place. It's almost getting full up as well. Lower it, detach it. And we're not even halfway through the field yet. So we're not even halfway. Through. So we're going to do a fair bit, I think. This is a long stream, guys, this one. But you're looking at what? Two and a half hours in total stream time so far, near enough. Just over 2.5 hours. 1 hour, 2 hours, it's 159 minutes. And there's 60 minutes in an hour. So in 21 minutes we'd have been streaming for 3 hours. So yeah. 3 hours of just mowing grass. But hey, as soon as my PC's here and it's all up and running, I'll be able to get back onto the Let's Plays, the other Let's Plays of recordings and everything else to give you guys. Enjoyment of watching the 40-minute videos. And then I might do it, and then I'll just do a live stream here and there. We'll still keep the live stream running for Westbridge Hills and Old Kiwi Farm. If you're not familiar with me for Old Kiwi Farm, guys, I've gone and done something outrageous. And when I say outrageous, what I've done is one of the fields on Old Kiwi Farm, I've ploughed it, I've cultivated it, I've limed it, I've fertilised it. I haven't actually fertilised it as such, but I've gone and done a huge grape field. So if you want to see me have fun doing grapes, catch the next couple of episodes of Old Kiwi Farm, because that's 20, it's either 22 or 23 rows of grapes that I have to physically, single-handedly mulch, cultivate, fertilise myself, because workers do not want to run on everything else. So let's work that out. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 rows left to get done. Yeah. How exciting. We've got all of those rows left to get done. But you know what, guys, I am going to pick up this grass. I will pick up the grass because I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to leave empty grass lying around. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down. I'm going to turn that on. Oh, lower it down. Turn it on. It was on in the first place. Lower that down and turn that on. Alright. And get this picked up. Alright, that'll do. He has fun going forward, but he doesn't like going backwards. Because that way then this is a total yield package with a little bit extra. And this is the extra. And then we'll get the grass picked up off the other edge. And as we've only got about 14 rows left to do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this little bit off. Right. Let's turn that on. Let's turn that on. So he can get to go in that side. Like that. He can go, he can go. So once we've got all this bit of grass picked up, so yeah. So once missed a couple of little bits. Couple of spots, because I'm going to have a bit of fun. Well, not a bit of fun. It's not going to be fun, but I think you know where we're heading. And in what direction we're going to head. So we've got all that lot done. Right, so let's just go up in the air, because going up in the air will tell me if there's bits that have been missed. No. That's it. So we've got all the bits of grass from there. So let's lift that up. Let's lift that up. So we've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's saying 13 rows. Right, okay. But that I can cope with that. Right, let's lower that down. Let's lower that down. Right, so let's get this grass picked up off of here. Because you can see the line, so it's going in. And I'm going to double count the rows. That way then, we've not missed any grass. It's done. Right, let me just go and double check these rows. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So we've got 13 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the middle. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you know what's going to happen, guys. We're collecting the 7th row, and then we've got 6 either side. And as we've got 6 rows either side, probably got the fair equal amount of grass in each row. So one side's going to be silage and the other side's going to be hay. Hey dude. There you go. That's done. So let's lift him up. Turn off. Lift up, turn off. Fold him up. Because You know what I can do? So I can do this. Right, we are going to need the windrower. Right, so the windrower is needed. So let's just drop him down there. The chickens are doing okay. Yeah, chickens are fine. Right. So let's put back down that container, because I don't want to leave an unfinished thing. So let's put him down. Because what we're going to do, we've got grass in here already. So all we're going to do is just do that. There you go. He's now filled up with grass. And let's jump in. Let's get you washed. Okay. Really? Let's jump out. So why did that? Yeah. It's glitched out on us, guys, by the looks of it. That's it. So let's get the mower washed. Let's get this ready. Because there's 16 rows. What we're going to do is Windrow and Ted one side. And whilst that's windrowing and tedding one side, so that we don't miss anything, I'm going to be baling the other side. Okay, so why isn't that cleaning now? Look. Look at this. It's not cleaning down there. Let's drop the mower off. I've never seen that do that before. Glitch out like that. Yeah, needs painting. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this one set up with the tedder and windrower, And I'm going to use the 400 as a baler, with the baler. That's it, that'll do. Get him turned off. Get that one up. It's got wheel weights and everything else. So let's go in. Oh, wrong one. Drop him there. Let's drop this one off just here. Let's back round. Because I won't start everything off until I'm ready. Let's start him off. So that's the tether. Boy, does he need a bit of repairing and all. He's had a lot of work. Yeah. You can see there's something glitching out, guys, because with the paint and everything else. You saw 1 minute it was like that. Now it's like that. 1 minute it's, yeah. So yeah, so there's something glitching in the game. But hey. Or it could be how my internet settings, because what I've done is, because I'm not using my laptop, I've turned up the internet settings to 1080p. That could have something to do with it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to unfold him there like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that he does every single row. So we're going to come just to the side, like so. Make sure he's off the road. Set him at 180. That's it. He's off the road. He's ready. And then let's go and get this offloaded. Oh, he's going to be really heavy to go up that way. So let's take him out this way. And this is actually load number 5. So yeah, I said 5 loads. And we've got the 5 loads going in. Traffic doesn't want to stop at the junctions. They are being real idiotic. But mind you, that's computer generated artificial intelligence for you. Even then, my driving was pretty bad then. There you go. Right, let's get this 46,000 litres offloaded. And still no contracts available. I'm wondering if there's something glitching. So we've basically got 233,000 litres of grass. So that's good enough. 233,000 litres of grass. So let's get this back to the yard. Let's go and pick up the baler. Get this dropped off back in the shed. We'll pick up the baler, and then we'll start the worker off. So that he'll ted the grass. I'll do the baling on one side. And then, yeah, that will be it done. But to get this in there, I'm going to come around this way, I think. And I'm going to use the back door. But then again, it might be a bit of a struggle because of how this shed is placed. Yeah. Let's try it. Yeah. Steering with rear. Yeah, well, we don't want that potting a trailer anymore anyway. Bye bye. There we go. Yeah, that back door's not usable. It would be if that shed wasn't there. Oh, and he's already got... that amount of hay in it already. So as it's already got that amount of hay in it, slow her down, turn on, lower down, unfold. Turn on. Hire the worker. And that's it. So let's unfold the baler. Lower the pickup. And let's go. We're going to churn these out in no time. This is fun. There you go, right, he's done that. So he's turfed that lot out. So I'll tell you what, let's go back down. Oh, he's just doing that little bit extra row, but didn't really want him to do that. That's fine. We're only getting most of this picked up until we can grab on to the windrower, and then we're going to row the rest. Making sure we've got ample place for the bales to explode and unload. So he's doing 2 rows though, he should only be doing 1. That's alright. So at least that little bit is getting done, so that's good. And then yeah, I'm thinking maybe get this field ready for oats, which would be good. And then we'll see what happens. So he's gonna go down. So wind up with that one. That's it. Alright, it's kicked. Lovely. That's it. And then yeah, that will be done and dusted for that one. And then we're just going to quickly silage the other side. And then we've got to wrap it. See everything else as well. Let's turn him off so he's ready. Stay with that one. So he's getting that little bit that he's done. What damage is the tether on? So let's see, none of them are really that low. It's just a case of trying to find. He's on 99%. So that's not bad, I suppose, because we repaired it after the last contract. But we've got to repaint it. It's more cosmetic damage than anything else, and how things are looking. But we haven't done that much, guys. Like, it's just me on my own. Like, so we've mowed the field. We've done 5 loads of grass over to the side. We've finished it off. So I think what we're doing is we're coming to the end of this episode here, guys. So It's been a long one. I've been sat here and I'm thinking to myself, damn, where's the time gone? Right. Where did those 3 hours go? They've just flown by. And yeah, it's coming up to 11:30 in the evening here in the UK. So it's getting to be near my bedtime, I think, maybe, but possibly not. Chill out and watch a bit of TV and unwind. Oh my God, I've been doing that all day, playing some new games. That's it. Right, he's completed his task, so we don't need him anymore. He is definitely not needed. So what we can do is, I'll tell you what we'll do, guys. We'll finish this hay off. We'll finish the baling of the hay. And then that's where we'll end the stream. Yeah, he's severely damaged. And then we've got 2, 4, 6 rows of grass to pick up and silage. So yeah, he can go there. Right, pickup's lowered. He's done. Ooh. Excuse me for yawning. Yawn Meister. Right, he's turned on. Pickup's lowered. Baler's on. Don't have access to the land. I know. Don't care about having access. I just want to get this baling done. Yeah, when my eyes start watering and like they're doing, it means I'm getting tired. So yeah, so we're going to finish these off. In record time, I think. Well, not record time, because I haven't got fast farming. So yeah. But hopefully also, guys, once my PC's sorted out, I should be able to have chat up on the screen as well, so and that means I've got to figure out settings on how to get that sorted out. Yeah, so it's going to be fun and games. I'll try and figure out how to do multiple things. So at least with things being on the PC, I can get things done that I should know of what I can do. And I can have chat windows open, stream alerts, and I can get a better background sorted out for you guys as well. So it's going to be good. But yeah, but my left eye is gone. Oh. Blinders are back without my glasses. I don't know why. But you it's rowing. But then the baler's just missing bits. So let's go and get that one picked up. And that one picked up. Probably because it's going uphill. Or downhill, I don't know. I don't know. 1 minute they want to work and then the next minute they don't. So let's get the baler offloaded. See that? Baler's offloaded and he's still got one bale stuck on the end. Stuck on the end with you. Oh. Hey, finally. He's decided that he doesn't want to be there. Right. Okay. Right, let's get this last little bit done. And that's the 6. And that's the 6 rows. Sort it out. Whatever's left over, we'll just keep hold of in the baler. He's done. This one nearly done it. This is like 8,250. No, not 8,200. 7,250. We got enough? No, we haven't got enough to do 7,000. Basically 2,000 litres short. Right, let's make sure that there's no surviving grass on the edge. No, that's it. So let's do that, turn off, unload, And it still doesn't want to kick out an extra bale. There we go. Kaplunk. Done and dusted. So let's just leave him there. Right, anyway guys, that's the end of the stream and the end of this episode, and we'll finish off from where we left off on Wednesday. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the evening I'll be doing Old Kiwi Farm. I'll be back on that one. So yeah, I'm going to alternate between Old Kiwi and Westbridge Hills 22 until the PC's up and running, and then once my PC's up and running I'm going to be recording the rest of the Recanto de Alvarado Let's Plays, so you guys can keep up with those. I know it's going to be a big gap in between of everything else, guys, but technology and technical problems and difficulties is just part and parcel of life, unfortunately, especially if you're a content creator and streamer like me. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that. But anyway guys, that's it from me. I've been Corinium Warrior. Remember, stay safe, happy gaming, and I'll catch you all on the other side. Until then, bye bye for now guys. See you later. Adios amigos.